Before you embark on your Utopia of the Seas cruise, we're sharing 6 tips to make getting to and from Port Canaveral a snap. Get ready to enjoy the world's biggest weekend on Utopia of the Seas 3 and 4 night Bahamas sailings. You'll be amazed by record-breaking thrills like the reimagined Ultimate Abyss, 10-deck high zipline, twists and turns of the Perfect Storm water slides, and Flowrider Surf Simulator, plus family fun of the Boardwalk Carousel, mini golf, and more. Add to that a stop at Royal Caribbean's private destination of Perfect Day at Coco Cay, and you've got the makings of one incredible vacation. Now here are 6 tips to get you to your cruise on board Utopia of the Seas in the easiest and most stress-free way. Although there are other area airports serving Port Canaveral, Orlando Airport is our highly recommended choice. Located 45 miles from your Utopia of the Seas cruise terminal, it still has the shortest travel time with its direct highway access. Orlando Airport will also offer the most airline and flight scheduling options and a wider selection of nearby hotels. Here's a bonus tip. If you plan to fly in the same day as your cruise, select a flight that will arrive prior to 11:30 a.m. This will ensure that you have enough time to get to Port Canaveral. With unforeseen delays being a common part of air travel, embarkation day flight arrivals can put you at risk of missing your cruise. When you plan to arrive the day before Utopia of the Seas sets sail, you'll have a more stress-free start to your cruise. GoPort's Fly Snooze cruise packages make getting there easier and are a top choice for Port Canaveral cruisers. You'll be able to choose from various brand name hotel options such as Hilton, Marriott, Hyatt, La Quinta, Best Western, and more, with the convenience of airport transportation and cruise transfers included. If you do opt to fly into the Sanford or Melbourne airports, you'll be pleased to know that GoPort also offers select Fly Snooze cruise packages for cruisers flying into these airports as well. If you're arriving the day of your cruise, figure out in advance how you're going to get to Utopia of the Seas. With Port Canaveral being a good distance from Orlando Airport, planning on taxis, rental cars, or rideshare services can be expensive with surge pricing, unpredictable, or have limited luggage capacity. Instead, use the most reliable and convenient way to travel between the Orlando Airport and Port Canaveral by booking pre-arranged shuttle transfers. With a company like GoPort, you can purchase the same transportation as your cruise line for less. Already have a hotel booked? You can also reserve cruise transfers to Port Canaveral from all hotels near the Orlando Airport. Staying at a nearby Orlando Airport hotel is the best option when cruising from Port Canaveral on Utopia of the Seas. Relax in your room just minutes after a long flight and save the trip to the port for the morning of your cruise to avoid paying a premium. Additionally, for late flight arrivals, you'll have the convenience of Orlando restaurants being open late and plenty of shops close by to pick up any last-minute essentials. The process of disembarkation from Utopia of the Seas typically starts at 7 a.m. and runs through 10 a.m. Once outside the cruise terminal, the return transfer back to the Orlando Airport can take about an hour depending on traffic. It's recommended to arrive 3 hours before your scheduled departure, so book an afternoon flight, giving yourself enough time for any possible delays. With several other ships likely in port at the same time, disembarking Utopia of the Seas early is key for a smooth departure from Port Canaveral. Royal Caribbean offers self-assist early departure for guests carrying off their own luggage, allowing cruisers to be some of the first to disembark once customs has cleared the ship. Self-assist travelers will avoid long lines getting off the ship and beat heavy traffic exiting the port. For a complete list of these tips, check out our blog post linked in the video's description. Utopia of the Seas is taking shorter cruises to a whole new level. With a selection of brand name hotels and reliable transportation providers, take the stress out of getting to and returning from your cruise and just go port it.